Hey everyone, we have a major functionality rollout this morning that we think you're going to be super excited to know about. This has been anticipated. We knew this was coming for quite some time, but we've just now finally gotten to it and it is now complete. So this 3-minute video is going to walk you through on how now we're organizing our open houses for Realty Texas. There's been some confusion in the past, of course, trying to organize who, if you're a listing agent and you're not doing your open house because you're double booked because you have a buyer in town and you need an agent in the company to do it. Those people who are typically listing heavy sometimes have 2 or 3 open houses going on at the same weekend, and they just don't have the ability to be in 2 places at once, and so they need someone to help them do the open house. And on the flip side, we have a lot of agents here who don't have listings, and they're really looking forward to those open house opportunities. And trying to connect the two has been complicated. It's been a lot of emails out to the whole company to let them know that it's coming in the first place. And then sometimes people will say, yes, I'll do it. And then by the time the open house arrives, the listing agent has forgotten who's doing it and crossing their fingers saying, oops, I hope they show up because I don't remember who it was. And that's happened before. So we have added a new feature on your .me dashboard. If you scroll down on your dashboard, you will see now open house opportunities. This is an entirely new card that we have here. These records are all of the records that are coming directly out of the MLSs, the open house records out of the MLSs, and that's what these listings are for. So if you're an agent and you're looking to do an open house for the weekend, all you do is go to your dashboard and you'll see the open house opportunities tab here. And if you want to do it, you just simply click the host it button and you're now going to be the host of that open house. You've signed yourself up as self-serve to do it. So you see my name is here. And if you click on the name, it pops up and it shows my full name, the email address, my phone number. So if the listing agent is trying to figure out who's doing my open house, they can go to their own .me, they can go to the open house opportunities, they can click it, and then click the phone number on their mobile app, and not only do they know who's doing it, but they can call them directly from here. Now I'm going to cancel that out because I'm actually not doing this. So if somebody does self-serve and then decide that they can't do it, certainly you should call the listing agent and know that you've canceled, but you can cancel it right here by clicking that cancel button. We've also put the gear next to it, and the gear is designed to open up Cesium so that you can do your open house flyers, and it brings it open just to this listing, so it's kind of an easy button so you can get the open house flyers printed. And again, remember, if you are the tenant or if you're not the listing agent, you can, through Cesium, by clicking this button, print the open house flyer with your information and your photo. That's all built into the system. All you have to do is click the gear, pick the photos that you want, and type in the open house date, and you're done. So I'm going to do that really quick. We just go through the MLS and find the photos that you think are the ones that you really want to add to the flyer. Pick the open house type. In this sense, it would be grand open. Maybe I want to have the navy blue one, open house, Saturday and Sunday, and you put the dates in there. You click download, and now you have a flyer that only took a few seconds to build, and here it is. My information, again, this is not my listing, this is somebody else's listing, but I was able to create an open house flyer really quickly using the gear button. You can do that on any Realty Texas listing. So this is for the agents, the listing agents who either want to see what's going on with their open house, or an agent here that wants to host an open house. These are the opportunities. Now let's look at it from the listing agent perspective, because obviously they have to manage this as well. So we've added that to Cesium. So on the Cesium tab, you have these 4 tabs: Realty Texas listings. This is everything that was listed by Realty Texas, not the buyer side stuff, but only listings that was listed by Realty Texas. And then the tab for my listings, which is everything that you've listed. I'm logged in as me, so these are all my listed listings. And this is if I'm doing a grand open house, this is for the advertising portion of it. All my MLS listings. So if, for instance, you are representing a buyer on a property and you want to print a Cesium just sold flyer, you can do that by typing in the MLS number, and it'll pop up a flyer for an MLS listing that was not a company's listing at all, but you represented the buyer, and you can print that Cesium flyer that says just sold and put over list price, sold over list, happy buyer, or your just sold cards, or whatever it is. The fourth tab is what we added today, which is My MLS Open House Events. Again, each one of these records is a record that you put in the MLS. So for a grand open house, we know we put it in the MLS on Monday. In the secondary MLS, in this case mostly it's CTX MLS, we put it live on Monday, no showings until Friday. During that Monday and Friday, there will be one open house listing record because it's live in live in CTX MLS, and there's an open house record for both Saturday and Sunday in CTX MLS. We set that up on Monday. Now, after it goes live on Friday, you're going to put it in ABOR, and a lot of agents will go ahead and put it open house Saturday and Sunday also in ABOR or HAR or whatever their primary MLS is. Well, that means that our system is going to have two open houses on Saturday and two open house records on Sunday. One for CTX MLS, our secondary MLS, and one for the primary MLS. And so when you look here, I have Post Mountain Road. I have for the 19th, I have two. For the 26th, I have two. And for the 27th, I have two. And I have two because one is CTX MLS and one is Actress, because this is the third weekend that we've done open houses in a row, so it's in both MLSs. So it's showing up on the dashboard multiple times as well because it's in both MLSs. So maybe I don't want it to show up on the dashboard in both MLSs. Maybe I want it just to show up in one of them. And so how you do that, I'm going to go back to my dashboard. I was just seeing if it's open, but it's not. Go back to my dashboard, go back to the open house opportunities because I want to show you again what I'm talking about. Here you will see for open house opportunities here, April 3rd, this listing is in here twice. So there's an agent in the office that has it in two different MLSs here as well, but I was looking at really more my listing on Post Mountain. So let's go to my Cesium really quick, and we're going to look at my open house events. Now you see the hidden column? These are all of the different MLS records for open house in the MLS that's syndicated and pulled into our system. If I want to hide one of the records so it doesn't display on the dashboard, I can simply say hidden yes. So I hid this one, it's green. So if I want to unhide it, we're going to show you here. I'm going to unhide it. Now it's updated, and we go back here and you'll see now it says hidden no. I go back to the dashboard if I have it open somewhere. I think I do. Yep. We're going to refresh the dashboard. And now you will see Post Mountain in here for open house opportunities in here twice. One is CTX MLS and one is ABOR. So maybe that doesn't make sense because I don't want one agent to sign up in CTX MLS and then another agent sign up in ABOR, and then I've got two agents doing it for the same day. So I can kill that by simply going to Cesium and saying, all right, I'm going to hide one of these two. It doesn't really matter which one I hide. So I'm going to hide it so it doesn't show up on our dashboard. It doesn't affect the MLS. It doesn't affect where it syndicates to or any of that. It's simply just hiding it. And so now it's hidden. If I go back to the dashboard and I hit refresh, you will see my second Post Mountain record will disappear and there will only be one. So again, or more options here, you have a drop down for the action buttons where I can say, you know what, I am gonna, for the 27th, I'm not showing this one, I am showing this one, but maybe on the 26th, I'm going to hide one from the 26th as well. And then maybe I'm going to do the 26th open house myself. So maybe this one I want to do it. So I'm going to say I will host. And now it's going to say in the open house events, we've hidden the duplicates. And now this one, I'm looking for an open house, but this one says that I'm going to do it. So go back to the dashboard, and then if I'm doing it myself, I could also have just the option of hiding that one from the dashboard as well, but you don't have to. So now we're going to go down and we're going to see there's only one record here for Post Mountain, and I am doing this particular open house, and I hid the other one. So here's the other one for the other day, because this is the 26th. I hid the other 26th record, and I said that I'm doing it. So now an agent can't pick this date. But for Post Mountain, for the 27th, it is here and available for someone to pick up. Again, I'm not doing the open house, so I'm going to go back to my Cesium, trying to make sense of my tabs here, and I'm going to say no I'm going to cancel agent. I'm not going to do the open house. Go back to the front end and you'll see, pick the right tab here, refresh. Now for the 26th, it's going to say that it is available to be hosted. So we think this is going to greatly organize how the open houses are being advertised, at least for the agents to choose whether or not they want to do it. So connecting the open house agent and the listing agent, this system is going to greatly help with that. So I hope you guys enjoy this new piece of fun functionality that we've added to the system. If you have other ideas, things to add to the system to help make it better, please let us know. We would love to hear your great ideas. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please get with Miguel. He can train you more on this if you have any questions. But now open house is completely self-serve on the website. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.